It was almost midnight. Rain tapped like nervous fingers on the tall glass windows of the call center. Inside, most desks were empty, except for one, where a young woman sat with a headset resting on her head and a mug of cold tea beside her keyboard. Her name was Alira Ven. Alira was quiet, soft-spoken, and almost invisible to most of the world. She liked it that way. Nights were her escape. Fewer calls, fewer voices, fewer chances to get things wrong. The helpline was her sanctuary. But tonight, something was different. The line rang once, twice. She answered. Hopeline. This is Alira. How can I help you? Silence. She checked the screen. The line was active. Hello? She asked again. Then a whisper. Faint, cold. You don't know me, but you will. Alira froze. The voice was male, calm, but there was something else. A sadness buried under every word. I think someone's trying to kill me, he said. Alira's heart thudded in her chest. She straightened. Can you tell me your name? Your location? A soft chuckle. Not yet, but if you stay on the line, I'll tell you everything. That was the moment her life changed. She scribbled notes. Mail. Possible danger. Refuses ID. Maybe in trouble. Are you hurt? She asked. No, he said. Not yet. She could hear rain and what sounded like footsteps in the background. He was moving. Why are you calling me? Because I don't trust anyone else. Alira blinked. But you don't even know me. I know your voice. It's kind. Something about the way he said it made her chest tighten. She wanted to ask more, but protocol was clear. Get information. Offer help. If emergency, contact law enforcement. But something told her this was different. It wasn't just a call. It was a message. That's your name? She asked again. A pause. You can call me Kale. All right, Kale. Where are you right now? I don't know. Somewhere outside the city. A warehouse maybe. But they'll find me soon. They? I think they want something from me. Or maybe they want to silence me. Alira's mind raced. Kale, I can try to trace the call. I just need a bit more time. I don't have much time, he said softly. But I need you to listen. There's a key. It's in a box at a train station locker. Locker 117. Please, promise me you'll find it. Before she could respond, the line went dead. She sat frozen for a full minute. Then she moved. Abandoning her post wasn't allowed. But something deep inside her told her this was bigger than a broken rule. Bigger than herself. She grabbed her coat, her bag, and slipped into the stormy night. The train station was 20 minutes away by bus. She ran half of it. The city lights blurred past her like ghosts. Her heart pounded, not from fear, but from purpose. Locker 117 was at the far end of the station. Old, rusted. She entered the code Kale had whispered. 0427. It clicked. Inside was a small metal box. She opened it. A flash drive. And a photograph of a young girl. Blonde, smiling, freckles on her nose. On the back. Find her before they do. Back at her apartment, Alira locked the door and plugged in the flash drive. It contained files, documents, surveillance footage, scanned letters. She opened the first. A government memo with names redacted, talking about Project Horizon. She clicked through more. A list of children, medical records, experiments. The girl in the photo. Her name was Sarah. One file stood out. A video clip. A man. Kale. Speaking directly to the camera. If you're seeing this, they know I'm gone. But this child must be protected. They called it a cure. But it's not. It's a weapon. And Sarah is the last one who hasn't been taken. Alira's hands trembled. Kale had trusted her with something that could cost lives, or save them. The next morning, her phone rang. Unknown number. She answered. Alira, the voice said. Not Kale. Sharper. Colder. We know what you took. Bring it to us, or we find you. The line cut. She stared at her phone. Then at the photograph. A choice lay before her. Walk away. Pretend none of this happened. Or find Sarah before they did. She chose. She packed a bag, took her ID, and left. Alira Ven was no longer just a voice on the line. She was a guardian now. Alira traveled to the only clue she had. A postcard tucked in the metal box. Solmir. Where the stars kiss the sea. A coastal town. Remote. Quiet. She arrived at dusk, the ocean roaring like an old beast nearby. At the inn, she asked about Sarah. The owner, An elderly woman named Marn hesitated. Strange girl. Came through weeks ago. Always looking over her shoulder. Where is she now? She stayed in cabin 9. Then vanished. Alira went to cabin 9. It was empty, but the bed was unmade. A notebook was left behind. Inside, sketches. A lighthouse. A symbol she had seen in the documents. And a message. If you find this, I'm heading to the light. I hope you are kind. The lighthouse stood alone on the cliffs. Alira climbed the steps, heart thudding. Rain lashed against the stone. At the top, she found her. Sarah, tired, thin, but defiant. You're not with them? Sarah asked. Alira shook her head. I'm with Kale. Sarah's eyes welled up. He was my brother. They embraced. But the moment was short. Footsteps echoed below. They found us, Alira whispered. There was nowhere to run. No way down. Except one. Alira took Sarah's hand. Can you swim? Sarah nodded. They jumped. Cold water wrapped around them like chains. But they surfaced. Alive. Free. They disappeared into the woods. Months passed. Sarah was safe. Alira had sent the files to every major journalist in the country. The truth came out. Project Horizon was shut down. The people responsible vanished into disgrace. But Kale was never found. Alira returned to her old life. But everything had changed. She still worked the helpline. Still answered calls. But now, she listened deeper. And one night, the line rang. A girl's voice whispered, I don't know who to call. Alira smiled gently. You called the right place. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.